Alright, I hope everything's fine now with the ping for the players. It's quite a trouble in this series, it seems. Nobody wants to play on the bot where like each player has the worst ping and all that kind of stuff. But it seems to be fine now, and we can actually get into this game. It's 1-1 so far, and less Refuge usually seems to be better for undead, I think. What's gonna be interesting though is Sonik is gonna go for Demon Hunter again, most likely. Especially with if he creeps this first. And what Sonik likes to do a lot, as explained earlier, especially in Last Refuge, is go for really greedy and risky creeping. Like what we've seen earlier, go to the Goblin Lab here, even with solo Demon Hunter he does it. And he just kills the Ogre Magi, steals the big consumable item from his opponent basically, and gets the hell out of there. Then he likes to steal this Ogre Magi here as well to get the consumable item, and all that kind of stuff. Like, Sonik really likes kind of risky, greedy playstyle, and that works especially well on Last Refuge. It can also easily cost him games if he gets caught, but if he doesn't get caught, it's really, really good. So it can also really pay off. What is the price? And the price is $100 for the winner. That's what it is. Okay, and Lucifer again went for early crypt, double cigarette, and early, well, semi-early DK. So again, he is probably gonna go for creeping, it seems, because that's the usual build order for creeping for undead in this matchup. Actually, no, this time he's gonna go for a ghoul push, it seems. Because he sold his CP, he goes around Necromancy and Dust, but apparently it's not really a ghoul push. I'm actually confused at this point. I think he's either still gonna pull his ghouls to go for a ghoul push, or he's gonna pull his ghouls to creep. Either one of that. Okay, he actually cancelled the 6th ghoul, goes for attack instead because he now scouted what Sonik is doing. He realized that Sonik is going for rather defensive play, or safe play in general, with only creeping at green spot with the Ancient 04. So Lucifer doesn't want to commit to a ghoul push and instead just goes for an early attack and harasses a bit with his DK. I think if Sonik would have crept a more greedy creep camp, Lucifer would have actually committed to this ghoul push, it seemed like, because he wanted to have that opportunity. But that's not the case, so it's not gonna work out like that. Demon Hunter quite close to level 2 already. Still gonna take him 3 skeleton kills though to get there. Or some creeps. And both players are attacking already, with Lucifer being quite a bit ahead, which is kind of normal though for this matchup. And now he wants to creep something with his ghouls together with his DK as well. Demon Hunter has something to say about that though. So Lucifer's gonna be bothered here by him. One of Illusion and Immolation again. It's crazy, Sonik in every game so far against Lucifer went for Immolation play. He seems to really like that. But he's almost completely out of mana now, he didn't really get that much out of this at all, it seems. So honestly, I don't think it was worth it this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think so. Although I don't know. Maybe he can still use it in a nice way later on, or quite soon. He has to be careful though, there's Unholy Aura and he doesn't have boots, he gets around it kind of easily. But the question is, does Lucifer actually want to surround against Immolation? Seems like he does. Like, it's still fine, because if he can force the Demon Hunter to TP out, first of all TP is gonna be gone, he's gonna be completely low on HP, and he's also gonna be completely low on mana. Which means healing up the Moonwell is gonna cost him all of his Moonwell trues. He said he couldn't pull the Ghoul out in time, he didn't feel comfortable with replacing that one, didn't want to risk Demon Hunter getting out of his throne, I guess. But there we go, all the Moonwell trues is gone, Demon Hunter is full HP though, so at least he got that. And he got one ghoul in return. Lucifer could have saved the ghoul if he would have microed better. I'm pretty damn sure. But he didn't do it, which is also fine. I mean, can't expect everyone to always play perfect. It's really, really hard to do. Especially after playing for so long. This cup is going on for quite some time already. Well, 6 hours actually. Sonik manages to get this done in time. Gets the soaking mask, which is really quite nice. Would have especially been nice for Lucifer, but well, wasn't his creep spot to take. And Lucifer's going for a Naga push, but only with 3 ghouls, so that's really not that much, especially against Mercs now. He's really getting screwed over. Blocking himself with his own illusions. He might still get away though, because there's no boots on Demon Hunter, but Demon Hunter still has more movement speed than the Naga by default, so she actually won't get away. DK is in trouble as well. Lucifer lost another ghoul too. Naga died, that was to be expected. And really, so far this is going really great for Sonik, I would say. Gets his double Ancient of Lore up as well. Instant tier 3 tech by Lucifer. No Slaughterhouse yet, he's gonna build that one now. And then going to tier 3 play again with Lich third and get his orb. Destroyer against Refuge from Bears, and maybe go for a push, but probably rather go for creeping. And he also has to be careful here. He's the level 2 mana burn, now he's out of mana and real low on HP. And keep in mind that Demon Hunter has Immolation, so no evasion for him, so he's not as tanky as he usually would be. But he still is quite tanky, of course. Especially with this Radiant Protection, I guess. Actually gets a wisp with that Skeleton Scout, that's quite nice. It shouldn't happen usually, but it just did. That okay though, he has to be so careful. Yes, the healing pot, but doesn't want to necessarily be forced to use that one. And Sonik so far still can't really put up that great of a fight, because he just instantly attacked to tier 3, he doesn't get much out of tier 2 at all. Although so far Sonik also only got his second tier out of tier 2, so it's... God damn it, excuse me. I'm really kinda tired. Sonic so far, at least for this fight, didn't really get anything out of his tier 2 either, except for his second tier like Lucifer. But he still got the mercs, he still had a better fight earlier, so he's still in the better spot so far. There we go, Ghoul Frenzy is coming, first set here as well, and Destroy upgrade is gonna come in a second probably as well, but first he wants to get his Lich going, I guess. Kinda surprised that he didn't get that one yet. I guess that he was really just more important hit. But he definitely still has to go for a Lich, because, I mean, DK Lich as double hero is fine, DK Naga in the long run isn't. He managed to steal the greater mana pot, that's really awesome for Lucifer. I'm pretty sure that Sonik got the creep, but Lucifer got the greater mana potion, which is quite a big deal, it's so strong for him as an undead player. But his heroes, they are in quite some trouble. Sonik beautifully dodged that coil with an animal pot, so his ping seems to be fine. Has to be careful though, almost got blocked by the Fiends there, and is gonna lose another Dryad here. He overextended a little bit. Especially considering that he could have potentially ran into a Lich. And as a result just loses Demon Hunter. Again, no staff for Sonik, and still no shop. It's like really crazy how Sonik just never goes for a shop early on. And oftentimes he really gets punished for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
He didn't get punished for it so far though, in this game. Now after Lich coming, he's waiting for that orb. He needs his 375 gold. Ah, god damn it. He's kind of with that orb now, then that's a really big power spike for Lucifer. So he can take this fight quite well, although Sonik is already getting a power spike, with that also getting a power spike. With that Master Bear upgrade, but he still doesn't have a staff. He only has 2 items in total, and no Orb of Venom.
A player's forces are under attack.
But on the other hand, Lucifer doesn't have any good hero levels either, really. He has a Scroll of Healing though, which is quite nice, and Pan has to be careful, and he's actually gonna die. He got the Invul Pot from the Demon Hunter, it just dropped. And he swapped it in time at like 20 HP, so he's still safe for now. But if he doesn't run away now, he can get killed by a long range call. He can still get killed by a long range call if he's not careful. Lucifer wants it, there's the long range call, Panda dies. Level 2 Panda falls, which hurts Sonik quite a bit now. That Demon Hunter has to be careful as well. I guess Nova was in cooldown, he couldn't get the Nova in time. If he would have gotten a Nova in time there, that Demon Hunter would have died as well. It was quite dangerous for Sonik there. Lucifer in a great spot now. Actually, no, wait, the call wouldn't have killed him because DK wasn't level 3 yet. He just got level 3 through the bear kill. But there's the Invul Pot for the DK, especially so that Demon Hunter can't buy it either. And Lucifer, so far, in a really good position in this fight here, will be able to pick off another bear. Still no staff, still no Opal Phantom, there's not even a shop, still. I think he wants to build it right now, that Wisp is stuck though, so he can't do it with that one. And it's 46 against 45 suppliers, so that's still like pretty equal. But it's also 5 supply in production, which is his Panda still for 20 seconds, as you can see here. And Sonik wants to go for this red spot. He doesn't have a single safety item for his Demon Hunter, unless you want to counter your protection in that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, he has nothing. He doesn't have a shop yet. He has to be so careful. This is so greedy of him, again. And he's gonna pay the price, it seems. Lucifer didn't realize it in time. He can still use the Nova though, and maybe still go for a long range call. Sonik blocked himself, there's the Rejuvenation. It's getting dispelled though, DK is too far away. That would have been a free Demon Hunter kill if Lucifer would have realized that. He didn't though, doesn't get the Demon Hunter kill. Sonik living on the edge, it's really crazy. That was a free Demon Hunter kill if Lucifer wouldn't have sent his DK into the red spot for no good reason at all. It wasn't though, so he has to live with that. At least still gets the red spot. Lucifer still in a great position, although he really could have just gotten a Demon Hunter kill and probably win the game with that, in the long run at least. First attack upgrade coming for Sonik, while Lucifer doesn't have any yet, while he got his first attack upgrade coming as well. He has a Sacrificial Pit, so he's gonna go for the long game. He's gonna go into Worms as well still, maybe at least. Not necessarily. If the game goes on for a long time, he probably will. But for now, he's in quite a good position with the Naga to have the Frost over to slow the Demon Hunter down. And he will also be able to secure the next red spot, it seems, at least the Ogre Lord. So it's really a nice spot, getting a lot of items. And what did he actually get early? I missed the item. Sorry for that. But he sold it, so it was maybe a Crystal Ball. Most likely, actually. Crystal Ball or Legion Doomhorn, there's nothing else he would really sell, usually. And Endurance Aura, that's just insane. Like, look at the movement speed and also the attack speed now of those units. It's crazy. Like, Endurance Aura is one of the best drops he could have hoped for. Another one would have been Melee of Courage or Catger's Pipe of Insight. Or Warsong Battle Drums, I guess, but really Endurance Aura and Catger's Pipe and Melee of Courage are probably better. But so far this is looking good for Lucifer. Demon Hunter's out of the fight, no Staff of Teleportation for him. He still has to heal up, so this fight is without a Demon Hunter for Sonik. DK has to be careful, but he can easily kite those units, he can easily run away. He saves the Destroyer still, and this is looking beautiful for Lucifer so far. Really beautiful, actually. If there's another Nova, he can actually kill the Panda. There's no Nova ready quite yet. That Panda has to be so careful. He can get long range coil. Lucifer could have probably killed him if he would have just focus fired him. He didn't quite do it though. There's the Demon Hunter again. Even if he mana burns, there's still one coil available, so the Demon Hunter has to be quite careful. Staff is ready though, so he can save his Demon Hunter with the Panda. But there we go, Nova on the Panda. There's no staff left anymore. He would be able to kill the Demon Hunter as well, and there's the GG. Lucifer takes it 2-1, and we will go into the fourth game.